Are we ready? Fire in the hole. Okay, fully primed. Fire in the hole. All right, we're getting into crunch time here. Next week is drifting. So we're dropping this bad boy.
Oh yeah.
Gonna put some new subframe bushings in, which I got from Condor Speed Shop. Awesome stuff. Paid the big bucks for the nice bushings. We got some toe correction trailing arm bushings and all the subframe bushings. This car actually already has the diff mount bushings, so. And then we got some reinforcement plates sitting up on top of the car, which we forgot to grab, Cam.
Oh, fuck.
So I'll have to come back down again.
You gotta do the handbrake anyways.
But yeah, another super exciting thing today. Chris McCrimmon is coming to. He's the local tuner guy, so he's gonna come tune us up on his computer with a real computer, not just the little handheld. So yeah, and here's my sweet exhaust setup right now, boys. Got to get her out of the shop somehow. Just tacked a V-band on here, and we got some greasy action going on here. But she goes right out the shop. Got a little fan set up. I kind of like it. Might keep it. It's new, starting a new trend.
Trendsetter.
Big time trendsetter. So, yeah. What else? We even got the muffler hooked up onto it right there. She sounds good. Realize that probably gonna want a resonator because it's loud as fudge. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna drop the subframe and see if we need to melt out some bushings or we can use the press. One of the two. I sure do enjoy me some bushing burning. Oh yeah, got some bushings burned out. Be back together in no time here. Can almost give this a bit of a hammer. Give her the old sledgehammer. The old sledgehammer. Oh yeah, that ding dong bum popped right out of there. Oh yeah, the old carpet. You like that?
We're doing the hot stuff. That's
Graphite.
Oh yeah.
It's not sponsored by.
Not sponsored by.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Skipper.
Sponsored by liquor. Cheers to that. I love burning me some bushings. Oh yeah. Willow likes burning bushings too. Oh. Bingo. Super easy. Can't really mess that up. Just gotta burn out the bushings. On the trailing arms, if you're doing toe correction, there is there's a sleeve in there, which it's like, I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. Yeah, it is aluminum. So you just freaking, or that it's really brittle steel. I don't know, but you just kind of use your little sawzall there and cut them out, and they just pop right out, and then you pop these bushings in. If you want toe correction in, you're gonna use the thicker side of the Condor bushing on the outside of your trailing arm. So it's hard to tell now that they're in, but this part here is thicker than this side. So you want thick out. And then the subframe bushings, super easy. Thick sides up top. The smaller, the bushings with the smaller holes go up forward, and they have this recess in the bushing for the stud that comes out of the chassis. So that stud fits in there nice. And then the bushings with the bigger holes go in the back. And you want the thick part of the bushing up top. Thick part of the bushing up top for everything. And you're done. So now comes the shoopy part. I'm gonna start grinding the chassis and put those reinforcement plates in, which I really have been procrastinating doing, but today's the day. It's a beautiful sunny day, so you might as well be cooped up in the shop. Side note, for the trailing arm bushings, we got, it comes with these washers that I believe go like that on each side before you put your trailing arm mount on. So make sure you use those. I'm gonna use a little bit of lithium grease for the bolts and the edges of the washers, and this will be done. Alrighty, so I've done a bunch of prepping here on our 4 subframe spots. I ended up just dropping the gas tank a bit to get at this guy, the front passenger side. Just undid this strap, the one strap and this one bolt here. And then the only crack that I have, which is pretty cool, is right here. So it goes from here to there. Gonna just drill a hole out on each, kind of angle grind it out a little bit, and we'll weld that back together, smoothing it out. But all the plates, where did I put the plates? Over here. Are ready to rock. Got them all bent up. And then there's two square ones that go inside the trunk, which we'll do after. But I'm gonna drill out those holes on the crack, weld up the crack, and then we can bolt these in there and weld them up. Anything to save me from doing this bullshit. The boys just rolled up. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, what's going on? Holland. I'm Al. Nice to meet you. Fuck yeah. Nice. Huh? No.
Did you make this happen?
No. The boys just rolled up, man. I've seen this thing rolling around. So cool.
Yeah, this thing's dope, man.
Yeah. Nice. Mike's got the fucking Supra going. So awesome. You guys, I was gonna not work today and just get the 240 out and go for a stroll, but I needed to use today. I needed to get that shit done. Maybe I'll take the old tarp off, or I don't have insurance though.
Yeah, it's got a cracked block, so.
What?
It's cracked along the coolant path.
Is that what that smell is?
Is it called coolant? No, it's also.
No, that's me. I smell.
The turbo is EC46 with a 57 trim. Yeah, interior's like.
Oh yeah.
This is out of my drift car, right?
Fuck
When
yeah.
I bought this, it wasn't running. I got it running, and I went to go drive it, and as RPM started climbing, it started knocking. So I had to yank it out and pull this one out of my drift car. The drift car was smashed up from pumpkin smash, right? So needed to go somewhere, and I ended up selling the R154 swap, like full swap. I need to pay for my dog, my vet bills. So I'm just running 58 right now, but I mean, whatever. It works. It's still holding up, but
Fuck yeah.
yeah, it's kind of cool. It's pretty cool.
Piece of history.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. The reinforcement plates are all welded in, and I put some seam sealer on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ended up dropping the tank. I can't remember if I told you, but I dropped the tank a little bit just so I could get in on this one nice. Put up these leather fucking fire stopper units, and now we're just gonna give her a little spritz here for before we put the subframe back in. We're putting her in. She's ready to go. Everything's painted up. And watch us do this really quick. All right, dudes. Well, we got ourselves a subframe back in the car. Kobe said, "Ooh, why didn't you pressure wash it and paint it up?" Because I don't give a flying hoot. Nobody's gonna see it. This thing's gonna get dirty. It's gonna be drifting. So the subframe's back in the car. We got the bushings in, the reinforcement plates. The only thing I didn't do was there's the little square ones that go in into the trunk, which are in this guy here. Just to cut a hole into the trunk there, and then tack up some weak point that's inside the trunk. I'm gonna do it. I'm tired of that. I'm gonna do it later. It's not necessary at this point. But yeah, we're not done. And I also want to build a crossbar in the trunk and stuff. So I mean, I might as well put those in at the same. Or actually, you won't even need those when you put the crossbar in, because you'll be cutting a hole right where those things are. But yeah. Anyways, I've got the subframe on. Reinforcement plates are done. I even put some wheels on. Then I was like, oh, I have some wheel spacers. Maybe I'll put those on too, because I'm gonna be messing with the ride height and stuff now that I've added an extra 180 pounds to the car, which I did the math last night. 180 pounds heavier with the transmission and engine than the M54 B25. So anyways, I started messing around with that while I was putting the subframe back in, and I also ordered some new wheels off eBay. They're just reps. Some we'll see what they're like. They're 18 and a half, or 18 by 9.5 rears and 18 by 8.5 fronts. So I'm gonna be messing with the coils quite a bit anyway. So I put those wheel spacers on, and then now I realize, like, wow, I'm already here. Maybe I should roll the fenders and cut out the fenders and get everything ready to fit for big wheels. So today I bought this fender roller. Sick of borrowing people's. I end up needing to use it all the time. So I was like, I'll just buy one, you know. Buy it once and then you're done, as long as it doesn't break. But yeah, so next episode, still waiting for this frickin' dang thing drive shaft. I need one of those so I can build the exhaust, but it's probably a good thing it's not here yet, so I can tie up all this stuff. Really stoked that subframe's done, because I've been procrastinating. I hate doing that stuff, except burning bushings. Really love burning bushings. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hope that helped you somewhat. I mean, pretty simple as far as putting reinforcement plates in. I was gonna even make templates of those ones, so I can just get them cut myself next time instead of ordering the CONDOR ones, but I forgot to, so I'll probably just end up cutting up my own plates next time, because they're super simple, and I just happened to happenstance upon those CONDOR reinforcement plates were on Marketplace for $70 or whatever. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode. Adios, amigos.